Hey, more recording. Episode 13. So, like, I had Mick record these, like, after Aggie Talk, basically. Like, when we ended Aggie Talk.
Yeah.
And you guys were... oh, yeah, you were here. That's right. Not used to you being here for Aggie Talk.
I know, I haven't been there in so long. It takes a lot, basketball season. Keeping me alive, but keeping me very busy.
Yeah.
What do I have?
Oh, man.
God, I did have headphones in here.
You did?
Yeah, I was gonna put my iPhone headphones in to walk from here, or from the parking lot to here, because I'm afraid I might see someone and they might want to talk to me. And in those instances, you really want to have headphones in.
You know what? I totally understand.
Because
totally understand.
They won't talk to you if they see you have headphones. Or if they do, you can always
because
just
you're in your own world. You're like, oh, dang, I can't hear you.
What are you saying? I can't hear you. All right.
All right.
You start us off whenever. I'll put my headphones on in a second.
All right. Well, I can hear you, so that's good.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
Through the mic? Wow. I'm sitting
Yeah.
right over here, too.
I know. Some days I can't hear you at all. Other days you're like way back here and I can hear you.
I can hear you. I can hear myself.
All right.
It's a beautiful world.
I told my brother too. I was like, "You're gonna be in for a surprise, and it's this." I'm like, "I can't tell you."
He knows Mick?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah. He worked with Mick before.
Oh,
so,
okay.
All right.
I'm learning new stuff every day.
Hey, welcome back to the basement. It is once again another Monday, and you are in the basement with Sean and the Heckler. I am David D.K. Kim. They call me the Heckler, and over my right shoulder, if you're looking on YouTube, is my partner in crime, Sean Steimel.
Criminal. Just absolutely criminal.
We're a criminal, as he says. And for those of you out there in YouTube land, you're going to want to catch this on SoundCloud today, our episode today, because we have some special bumpers and intros and outros for the show, recorded by our favorite KDVS, or one of our favorite KDVSers, so I don't want to single everybody out there. Mick Mucus, the legendary Mick Mucus of punk fame, of Chicken Ears fame, of working at Woodstock's fame, of living in Davis fame, he's probably famous in Peru too, knowing Mick.
He's a legend.
He's a legend. Legendary as it is. But anyway, you're going to want to listen to our SoundCloud because you probably won't get to hear Mick on the YouTube since it's all on computer right now. Anyway, welcome to the basement. As always, we were talking about all things sports. Probably not your typical sports topics. Well, maybe typical if it's like Super Bowl or whatnot. But we talk Australian Open. I mean, Sean had the whole bracket going the other day.
Yeah, I'm one of those people.
I was quite amazed. Anyway, I came in here, honestly, Sean, ready to talk, I want to say Olympics and some college basketball and whatnot. I mean, the games itself, and recruiting and just things like that.
And then something happened.
But within the last 24 hours to about 36 hours, I want to say two things have happened that pretty much got me off of that train of thought and leads me to want to talk about these things.
Yeah, it got most people off.
And I am talking about, first off, Marcus Smart. If you don't know who Marcus Smart is, he's a guard, right?
Yeah, he's point guard.
He's the point guard for Oklahoma State, the Cowboys. He is probably one of the more heralded point guards that came back to school. He said he came back because he wanted to lead Oklahoma State to a Final Four and have some more fun. Well, Oklahoma State not doing so well. I don't know if the Final Four is even in their, distant future, let alone the immediate one. And as for having fun, I don't think Mr. Smart's having any fun these days. If you haven't heard, even if you're a big sports fan, you might have not heard about this. But Marcus Smart, was it 3 days? Like this weekend? Saturday?
Had to have been Saturday, because I got the update Saturday.
Okay. On Saturday, during their home game, right? It was a home game.
I believe so.
During their home game, in which I believe they won. I don't even know. You know what? That's how frivolous the game seems at this point. He basically went into the stands and shoved a fan in the stands. Jeff Orr, who's like a 50, 60-year-old, somewhat like I don't even know if he's an alumni of Oklahoma State or not, but he's one of those super fans. And if you follow college sports or even regular sports, you know what we're talking about. Super fan is some guy that's super old, that's been following the team for pretty much their whole life, and basically, it's like generationally, all the players know who you are. You are the super fan. Maybe if it was in the illegal days, they give you the hey, welcome to the team handshake, where you get the $5, $20, allegedly, before all the scandalous stuff kind of got more tightened down. He's one of those guys. He's the guy that everyone knows. He can act like a jackass and be okay with it. But anyway, as you can tell by my description there, I have some issues with what's going on right now. Yes, Marcus Smart did push the fan. But allegedly, the super fan, Jeff Orr, were they playing Texas Tech?
Was it Texas Tech or Texas A&M? I think it was Texas Tech.
I think it was Texas Tech. He is basically from Lubbock, Texas. He has been Texas Tech's biggest basketball fan, I want to say, for a good 20, 30 years, it says. But historically, the fans in Lubbock, Texas, especially the ones, super fans like Jeff Orr, they drop the M-bomb very, 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 very judiciously. Just doesn't matter. It's almost like, hey, you to them in the crowd, apparently. Because when the African-American players from other schools come in, they basically get berated by Texas Tech fans in the most racist and just, nasty kind of way. Now, I'm not condoning what Marcus Smart did. But here's my point of bringing this up. I am what you would call probably a super fan for UC Davis, for the Dodgers, for the 49ers.